"Excuse me, sir. I just need help." A small voice broke the park's silence. The man on the bench looked down. A little girl with blonde pigtails stood there holding a crumpled $50 bill. "Father's Day is coming soon," she whispered. "I just need a dad for one day." Sterling Vance froze. He'd built empires and closed billion-dollar deals, but this moment left him speechless. The girl's blue eyes held desperate hope. "Please?" she said, voice cracking. "What's your name, sweetheart?" he asked gently. "Clementine Rose Harper," she said with pride, "but everyone calls me Clemmy." "Clemmy, why do you need a dad?" Sterling leaned forward. Clemmy looked down at her white shoes. "My school has a Father's Day show. All the kids bring their dads." She wiped her eyes. "Mine is working in another country." "Where's your mother right now?" he asked. Clemmy pointed toward the fountain. "She's selling flowers over there. Mama works really hard for us both." Sterling looked across the park. A young woman arranged bouquets on a cart, dark circles shadowing her eyes. "Does your mama know you're here?" Clemmy shook her head. "She'd say no if I asked." "How long have you saved this money?" Sterling touched the worn bill. 7 months, Clemmy said. "I saved every allowance Mama gave me." Tears spilled down her cheeks. "I just want one day, mister, please." Sterling had never wanted children. His life was board meetings and acquisitions. Now this child was offering him money she'd saved from desperate hope. "Keep your $50, Clemmy," he said. The girl's face fell with crushing disappointment. "But I'll still be your dad," Sterling continued. Clemmy's eyes went wide. "Really? You promise you'll come to school?" Sterling nodded. "I promise I'll be there for you." Clemmy threw her arms around his neck. Thank you, she cried. Sterling held her carefully. "When is this Father's Day event?" Clemmy pulled back with a bright smile. "Next Friday at 3 o'clock sharp." "I'll be there," Sterling said firmly. Clemmy kissed his cheek, then ran away. That night, he couldn't stop thinking about it. Friday arrived with sunshine and warmth. Sterling stood outside Clemmy's school. Children rushed past with their fathers. Then he saw her running toward him. "You came! You really came!" Clemmy shouted. She wore a white dress with ribbons. Sterling knelt down to her eye level. "I keep my promises always, Clemmy Rose." Inside the auditorium, Clemmy led him to the front row. "This is my dad for today," she announced. The performances began with songs and dances. Clemmy stood on stage singing with confidence. Sterling felt pride swell in his chest. After the show, a woman approached. Sterling recognized her from the park. "Mr. Vance, I'm Magnolia Harper. Clemmy told you everything you've done." "Your daughter is extraordinary, Mrs. Harper." Magnolia's eyes filled with tears. "She hasn't smiled like this in years." "Can I speak with you privately?" Sterling asked. They stepped outside together. "How long has her father been gone?" Magnolia's expression hardened. "She left when she was 2 years old," she said. "I told her he was working abroad. I couldn't tell her the truth yet." Days passed, but Clemmy haunted Sterling's thoughts. He proposed a community project at work. "A center for children experiencing parental loss," Sterling explained. "We'd provide counseling and emotional support." His board members exchanged skeptical glances. "That's not profitable, Sterling," one executive said coldly. "Stick to what makes money." Sterling left that meeting feeling hollow, but he used his personal fortune instead. Within months, a beautiful center stood complete. Bright colors covered every wall. Toys and books filled every room. He invited Magnolia and Clemmy for their first visit. "What is this place?" Magnolia asked softly. Sterling smiled. "Hope for children who need it most." Clemmy ran through the halls, exploring everything. Her laughter echoed like music. "You did this because of her?" Magnolia asked. Sterling nodded. "She changed how I see the world. She reminded me what matters." Magnolia touched his arm gently. "Thank you for being her father." Sterling turned to face her. "What if I could be more?" Magnolia's breath caught. I know this seems sudden, but I care about you both. Magnolia searched his face. She found only sincere affection. We barely know each other, Magnolia said. Sterling took her hand. Then let's change that now. Month became a year of courtship. Sterling attended every school event. He helped Magnolia expand her business. They built trust through actions. One evening, they returned to the park, the same bench where everything started. Clemmy sat between them. Mr. Sterling, she said, can I ask something? Anything, sweetheart, Sterling replied. Clemmy looked up brightly. Would you be my dad forever? Sterling's throat tightened. He looked at Magnolia, who nodded tearfully. Sterling lifted Clemmy carefully. I would be honored, Clemmy. He kissed her head. Clemmy pulled the crumpled $50 out. I still have this. Sterling pushed it back. Keep it for dreams. Clemmy hugged him tight. You're the best dad. Sterling held her. And you're the daughter I never expected. The sun set golden. Sterling felt complete. A little girl's $50 had bought something priceless. Dad, Clemmy said, sleepily, what did you learn? Sterling thought carefully. That love isn't about blood or money. It's about showing up. Clemmy smiled peacefully. I just needed a dad for one day. Sterling kissed her forehead. And I needed a daughter forever.